Hey guys, Milrick77 here. Not trying to talk really loud because the baby's upstairs sleeping, but I figured I'd show you some things inside the house that I've been doing. I don't think a lot of people like these home improvement videos because my views go down, but I make the videos because I make video whatever I'm doing, so I don't care. But I carpeted the stairwell last week. Yes, I did. I carpeted it. I took out the pieces of 2x that were here, and actually we've been contemplating about just leaving them out because it opens the room up. Like when you come in through the front door, it just like you felt closed off because there was a rail or a pole right there. But I gotta put a railing along that wall someday, and I'm not really worried about this being open with the kids, because even when this had the bars here, my wife and I were following the kid right up with our hands on either side so they wouldn't fall anyway. So they don't walk up and down the stairs by themselves, and when they get old enough to do that, they'll have enough common sense not to fall off the edge. But I like the way it looks open. Carpeted the stairs, showed you that, and I re-put mud to feather out some of the spackle work that was here because I just wasn't happy with it. It wasn't flat enough, and I used the semi-gloss on the wall, and you can just see everything. And I don't know if you guys can really tell with the camera. Hey, you can see what I was talking about before. Is everywhere I did a little patch on a nail hole or something, since the wall is shiny, you can see them. And these ones down here that I redid really stuck out. Here's the window from the inside that I installed with the air conditioner with a ghetto ass curtain. Yep, a good old white towel, old rag towel. And you can see the spray foam squeezed its way out around the window. And I still got to finish this off and get some trim on it. I didn't want to have to redo this in the living room. I was just going to leave this and just paint the walls, do the window, and carpet the floors and call it good enough. But the paneling was cut out for the old trim around the window. Well, now that I made that window narrower, my trim's only going to be so wide, leaving a gap between my paneling and the fucking window trim. So unless I get a big old like 1x8 to fill in the whole thing, which will look stupid anyway because everything here is 1x4s around all the doors and windows. It's all 1x4s. So if I was to go and throw a 1x6 or a 1x8 in there, it would just look fucking retarded. So now I'm faced with the decision of what the fuck am I gonna do with the living room fucking walls, because from here down it's gonna be nothing but fucking nail holes everywhere, because fucking buddy just stapled the living fuck. Oh, you can't see the hole. There you go. Just stapled the living fuck out of the seams. There's some nails. And I'm not doing all that patchwork. That's just fucking silly. It'll just look fucking stupid. And in order to do like wallpaper, I still have to do the spackle fucking work. And unless I put a liner paper down first, and then that's just stupid. You're hanging twice as much wallpaper. I could do a wainscoting like I kind of did in the fucking bathroom. But that's fucking stupid too. I don't know. I have to think about that one. But yesterday and today, I was in the kitchen a little bit, and I ripped out the one cabinet that was really pissing me off since we moved in, and I put up some of the brand new cabinets that we just bought, and it's looking pretty good. I ripped out this fucking big ass corner cabinet with the oven that this buddy built there. It fucking looks stupid as shit. I put in a 21-inch cabinet, and there's a 21-inch wall cabinet, and then a 15 by 30 over top of the stove, and we're gonna get a range hood and put a range hood in there right above the stove, so that'll be all nice. And I really want to have the range hood vented to outside, or at least into the attic crawl space up top, at least up to there. That way it's not sucking all this shit and just blowing it out in the room like some of the ones you see, that it just blows it right back out in your face as you're cooking, and it's kind of fucking silly. So I'm definitely going to get one that hooks up to a vent, and I'll probably just run it straight up out of the cabinet and straight up through, and I don't know, hide it somehow, build a box around it, but it's going up in the crawl space for sure. So gotta get me a nice vent, got my cabinets up, and yeah, I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do with countertops yet. I'm gonna go to Lowe's my measurements and see what's available with granite, marble, and that man-made shit. See what prices are like. I really do not like any of the Formica prefab shit at Lowe's. The Formica covered particle board, I think it looks really fucking ghetto, and for the price I really don't like it. I was contemplating concrete. That's a lot of work. I was also contemplating like wood or concrete, or doing some kind of artwork and then using the crystal clear tabletop countertop glaze, you know, the epoxy that you just pour on and it self levels and it comes out crystal clear and all nice. It's all a lot of work, and I haven't been able to, like, well, I know that the stuff, the epoxy is like $70 for a gallon alone, and I want to just see price comparison from all angles, and then I'll make a decision on what we're going to do with our countertops, because I really like the epoxy idea, and I was actually thinking about doing a countertop kind of like what I did here on the bar. I just made it out of wood, and then see how I painted it and then put polyurethane over it. But I was thinking about just doing a base coat like a brown or something, and then I was thinking about taking a whole fuckload of different pictures from my childhood, my wife's childhood, mothers, fathers, grandparents, cats, dogs, flowers, just a whole shitload of fucking collage of pictures over the entire countertop, and then you know, gluing them down with some spray adhesive, and then just dumping the epoxy right over top of the pictures and smoothing it out, which would be a custom countertop. And if we were to ever sell the house, nobody would ever want that fucking countertop, which would be a downfall. Spending all that money, you're kind of locking yourself in, because you're the only one that's ever going to be able to, or your family is going to be able to enjoy that type of permanent decor. So I'm really hands up in the air about countertop. Nowhere's near ready for countertop anyway, but I figured I'd show you guys the pretty new cabinets. They're nice. They're plywood sides, not particle board, and it's solid wood doors, solid wood shelves, and you know, solid wood nailer piece back here. It's they're pretty good, man, for the price. I mean, I really can't beat it. CabinetGiant.com. This was not their bottom line. Their bottom line is the well, CabinetGiant.com doesn't sell any particle board cabinets to begin with. That's their main thing. They advertise that they do plywood and real wood faces, and the cheapest one is the oak, like the natural oak or some shit, and we were gonna go that route. I'm so sick and tired of looking at fucking oak, man. I mean, like, these things, and they were like the same color as the ones Cabinet Giant had, and I'm trying to totally get away from this, because this is just, I don't want to get started on it. So I went with more of a darker, this is Sunset Maple. If you were to go to CabinetGiant.com and look, Sunset Maple. And also, if you're ever going to buy anything from CabinetGiant.com, it's worth your time to go into Google and search for online coupon codes, because I used one that was saving money, and it was SAVNMONY, and as soon as you type that in, I think I got 25 or 30% off my entire order. which dropped my price like a good $300-400. And there's also different deals if you buy better cabinets. They have better coupon codes and shit like that. But yeah, Cabinet Giant, don't ever pay the regular price. There's always a coupon code for something. But can't think of much else to show you guys. Showed you the carpet, showed you the window, showed you the cabinets, and we're moving along, trying to get this fucking shit out of the way, because when that new baby comes, I don't want to be doing this shit. But I don't know. Talk to you guys later.